Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivity. And some notable injuries for both teams as we take a look at the players unavailable for tonight's game.
A half dozen scratches from the game. A lot of players stuck watching from the sidelines.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Hands out there with Allen. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Morris in at the power forward position. And it's Schroeder missing. Cleveland with the ball. Pass to Garland. To the paint. Sexton against Kuzma. Sexton's shot is good. Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see tonight.
You know, get with all the injuries and some guys now having to step into unfamiliar roles. In some ways, that makes tonight all the more intriguing to see which guys are going to step up and deliver. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Okoro kicks to Garland. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Wow, how about that? Remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. At the elbow, it's Allen. Pass to Garland. Outside, Sexton. Here's Okoro. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4. And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Inside. Morris against Allen. Here's Nance. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Caldwell Pope. Count it. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
There's Garland, the 15-footer, good.
And you don't mind those shots from Garland if they're in rhythm and with tempo.
Schroeder finds Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Nance outside. Pass to Garland. And he drops it in from the low post.
There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Caldwell Pope passes to Morris. And stolen by Sexton. Garland, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Cavaliers with the rebound. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Okoro. No good with the triple. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. They trail by 1. And that one's good.
Schroeder playing with some tenacity in this one. He is not letting the defense dictate where it is that he's going, and he's scoring through contact.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. There's Garland, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his 2nd year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead solid.
Have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard at three-point line.
Puts it up there for Harrell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Montrezl Harrell with a throwdown that gets his teammates up.
Here's Garland. He's got 6. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Lets a floater go. Rebound the Lakers. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Cavaliers trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
44 seconds left here in the first quarter. McGee. That one's off. Still out of sync. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. A 3 from Morris. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Prince is checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the middle. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Matthews passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching Latin American community. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Harrell. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Matthews. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Caruso. Outside Matthews. The pass to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. And it's all evened up. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And Los Angeles with some changes. Marcus All's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Nance dishes to Allen. Here's Okoro. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Marcus All picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Okoro. Defense is right there. Allen finds Sexton. Beyond the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. On the inbound, Nance trying to break loose.
Unbelievable work by Schroeder there to get right up in the guy's face and make the shot tough.
It's stolen by Nance. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
You've got to take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Morris outside. And stolen by Sexton. The feed now to Okoro. They now take the lead. And it's 8 points for Isaac Okoro.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Passes it to Schroeder. Feeds to Hill. Out to Morris. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Schroeder. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Schroeder's got 7.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Now Okoro. He's got 8. He feeds it to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit. Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Schroeder kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Launches it. The Lakers rebound. Kuzma finds Morris. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Morris. He's got 10.
where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Sexton.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Rejected by Gasol. And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back. Here's Osman. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Okoro kicks to Sexton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Kuzma, right side. Caldwell Pope for 3. Connects from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. Sexton against Schroeder. Sexton deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Schroeder for the finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, good job by Schroeder using his quickness, this time defensively grabbing the steal.
And Cleveland with another turnover here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. To beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And
the first half. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And a little redemption for him tonight.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Allen is out there with Nance, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Los Angeles leading by 13, and Okoro over to help. Kuzma passes to Morris, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morris has got his second basket.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Garland with it. Morris is there. Nance with no one around. No good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Matthews, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Sexton with it. 9 points in the game so far. Allen dishes to Garland. They get it back. Allen, that's good.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
It's stolen by Nance. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Schroeder. Garland, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Matthews gets it to go.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game. Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Timeout called, Cleveland.
And in a league where perimeter shooting is highly valued,
veteran Wesley Matthews finding his services still very much in demand.
It's been a really remarkable career for a guy that went undrafted back in 2009. Most of the time we think about that solid defense where he's going to have the toughest assignment at the wing or guard position, but that reliable three-point shot really coming into play here.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Kuzma finds Schroeder. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Lakers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning-quick point guard.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kicks it out to Prince. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. That one drops for them.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Garland. He's got 10. To halt the run, Prince misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Harold. Kicks it to Schroeder. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And doesn't like how things are going.
He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Now, here's Garland. Here's Osman. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Garland with it. Guarded now by Morris. Prince's shot is good.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Here's Morris. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Wade at the elbow. He kicks it to Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Lakers leading by 22. Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pushing it up. Here's Windler. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Capitalizing on the era, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Morris passes to Harrell. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Wade. There's Garland. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. Both teams deciding to change it up. .44 seconds left to play in the third. That one a little long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Gasol. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The open look here for Sexton. Buries the corner three. Sexton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Caruso. There's the pass to Horton Tucker. That 3 off the mark. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. Here's Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got 14.
Don't want to see athleticism wasted just on offense as Sexton uses it that time to get an offensive board.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy.
Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Markieff Morris is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Caldwell-Pope passes to Kuzma. Oh, Kuzma's in position.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. And here is Garland. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Los Angeles leading by 16, and Sexton over to help. Down low, it's stolen by Nance. One-on-one fast break. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Nance.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
So it's the Lakers now. Morris passes to Caldwell-Pope. And Sexton over to help. Here's Kuzma. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 14. With some arc. Okoro with it. He's against Kuzma. That one rolling around and rims out. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. Passes to Caruso. Count that one.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
Pass to Okoro. Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Sexton. Finished off the break.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Caldwell-Pope left side. And Sexton over to help. Kuzma kicks to Caruso. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 15.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Some changes for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex.
But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Kept alive. Garland rejected by Gasol.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one's good. Schroeder's got 21 in the game.
Watching Schroeder put the team on his back has been entertaining, and he's scoring at a steady clip.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Matthews. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Outside, Sexton. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. And that's now 20 points for Colin Sexton.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Oh, Morris in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Matthews goes in, and Matthews throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 19. Allen outside. He dishes it to Garland. Second chance shot. Count that one.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Outside Matthews. 1:27 left in the fourth. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Nance.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Okoro wide open. He fires. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The free throw off from McGee. Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 10. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. Caldwell-Pope outside. Peter passes to Caldwell-Pope. Fires it up. Offline. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.